All right, good afternoon. My name is Emmanuel. In today's video, we're talking about how to create sales invoice in Sage 50 stroke Peachtree. All right. So, to create sales invoice in Sage 50 stroke Peachtree, we go to task and we go to sales stroke invoicing. Okay. So when we go to sales stroke invoicing, a dialog box will appear. So this can be maximized, this can be minimized. So I choose to maximize this. Okay, so the first thing to do here is to select the customer ID. The customer ID could be in digits and it could be in letters. All right, so let's take, for example, we want to select Jamek Wines and Beverage. Okay, so the next thing is to select the date. Today is 21st of December and it corresponds, so I just have to leave it like that. So the next step is to enter the invoice number. The invoice number is very important because whenever it is time to get our money from this customer, we are going to collect the money based on the invoice that has been raised. And if there is no invoice number, there is no way we'll be able to collect the money based on invoice that have been raised. So it's very important to impute an invoice number. Let's take, for example, 112 as the invoice number. Okay, so the next step is to enter this column, or this row is for the local purchasing order, the number. All right, so let's say it was 345. This is the date of supply. We can choose today's date, let's say 21 as well. This is the sales rep. All right, this is the terms. The terms can be adjusted if you choose to. The sales rep can also be imputed. Let's say we don't want to do with the sales rep for now, so we can just go ahead with the quantity, the item, the description, the unit price, and the amount. All right, so the quantity, let's say we want to sell 50 pieces of, you click on the item column and the list of items would pop up. We have 4th Street wine, we have Vows, we have 8 p.m., we have J and W, we have Zealand. So I choose to sell 50 pieces of Zealand. The unit price has appeared 25,000 naira and the total is 1.250. And if I also include 50 pieces of 8 p.m., that gives us another 2.7 million naira. So the total invoice amount here is 4 million naira. After we have done this, the next step is just to save. Okay. However, in some situations, it is possible that we want to raise an invoice for a customer that um, we want to give the grace to pay for 90 days. That is, the payment would be due in 90 days. The default here is telling us that the payment would be due in 30 days. All right, so to do this, we might first need to go and adjust the credit terms for this particular customer, Jamek Wines and Beverage. So to do this, I would go back to the dashboard, then go to maintain. I'll click on customer, then I select the customer ID. Which customer are we talking about? Jamek Wines. Okay, so the next thing is to come and click on the payment and credits. So on the payment and credits, you see terms and credits, and the default term is what is in use right now. However, we want to give this customer the grace to pay in 90 days. So to do this, we'll have to customize the default terms. So when we click on customize terms, it brings all of these options such that we would be able to change this to 90 days. So once we are done with this, we just come and click save. When we click on save, then we go back to sales and invoicing. So if we go back to sales and invoicing, it therefore means that we would need to raise this again, such that this place would be showing 90 days credits. Okay, so once we're done, we click on save. Once you click on save, it's going to ask you a question that this transaction will cause the customer's balance to go over the credit limits by this amount. Do you want to continue? You click on yes, I want to continue. After you've done that, then you're done with raising invoice in Sage 50. Thank you.